Hi guys, my name is Olia. I'm a program manager on .NET team, and in this video I'd like to show you the API analyzer that will help you to avoid deprecated APIs or APIs that are not cross-platform. API analyzer comes as a NuGet package, so to start using it you need to right-click on dependencies in your project and manage NuGet packages. Choose Microsoft.NET.Analyzers.Compatibility and install this guy. Once it's done, you can start using it right away. Right now, it handles two cases. It will prompt you if API is deprecated and also if API is not supported on all platforms. Let's first look at deprecated example. So whenever you're trying to use API that is deprecated, say web client, you will immediately see a green squiggle underneath it and the pop-up message, web client is deprecated. At the same time, in error list window, you can see those warnings with a corresponding deprecated diagnostic ID. And if you click on the link, it will take you to detailed description and recommendation. For instance, here, use HTTP client instead. If you still decided to use the deprecated API, in this case, you probably want to suppress all warnings in your code. And to do so, you can click on the bubble on the left, and here you can see two suppression options. You can suppress this in source. In this case, your code will get framed with the suppression, but we recommend you to use global suppression instead, because if it's okay to use your API in some part of your code, it's probably okay to use this API all over your code. So let's undo this and choose suppress in suppression file. In this case, a global suppressions.cs is generated, and for this specific deprecation case, you won't see any messages again. But if you will use some other deprecated API, for example, ArrayList, here you will see a prompt that ArrayList is deprecated. That was deprecation example. Now let's look at cross-platform compatibility. If we will try to use, say, console window suites, here you will get a notification that it's not supported on Linux and macOS. And if you decide to suppress it, it will be suppressed for all APIs that are not cross-platform. So in case you still want to be prompted regarding, say, Windows and Linux, but don't care about macOS, that can be done as well. In this case, you need to configure it in your configuration file and specify the platform that you don't care about. The very last thing I'd like to show you is if you go to analyzers in your Solution Explorer and open Microsoft.NET Analyzers Compatibility, you can see all diagnostics ID here. And here you can choose what is the rule set severity you want per each case. So you can set one as warning and one as error, and some you can hide or ignore at all. So that was the API analyzer, and please download NuGet package and let us know what you think. Thank you.